where maybe they're split up. Ramses is alone, but he has got BKB. If he can get the BKB off, they're probably not going to kill him. NAVI know that. They may have 4 heroes around in the area, but they're the ones sort of running away from Ramses. Ramses completely on his own. NAVI now attempts to go in. They do manage to get the grab off, and tell you what, they've gone and done it. They're actually able to kill him. Now, can they deal with the rest of Outsiders? Yeah, we'll jump in, throw a dagger. Looks like Outsiders will respect the fact that Ramses has gone down, and they back away. So NAVI, like the huge lead that Outsiders have against them, they will find a chance to take down one of their cores solo. Yeah. See if they can do much with this, though. 30 seconds, no Razor. 20 seconds until the Aegis expires. So NAVI, other than losing that bad fight around the mid-tier 2, haven't been punished too much through this duration of the Aegis. Sweden Strong does get caught out bottom at a point of the game where someone's got to sort of tank the pushing the lanes, the side lanes out. Caught by the inevitable movements of Outsiders, and we see GPK going for the full right click now. AC into Daedalus to make sure that he's able to scale, and actually I was thinking about a Satanic actually instead, so just trying to go full tank, full right click so he can outlive the enemy cores on NAVI. I've had the Aegis expire, but looks like Outsiders are setting up to push once more. Scardy's finished on Ramses.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
NAVI still having to tread very carefully on the map.
Dire's top tower is under
Any
attack.
sort of hint of a presence of Outsiders in their numbers, NAVI, they don't want any part of it. Only interested in trying to take the one solo kills. Did find with Ramses. We'll see if they get lucky enough to find it again. No one. It's actually queuing up the Basher here. All right. I mean, when you're 18k down, maybe this is the time for a bit of innovation.
Hello again. Sorry.
Hello. There you go. Fogged your back.
Yeah, the gigantic storm. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
it looks like they got
tell the storm to stop.
I'm trying. Looks like they got what, a kill on Ramses, I think it looked like.
They did. He was solo. They were able to find him solo. Other than that, you haven't missed anything.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they're still right, so it's still super far behind.
We got no one's going for a Basher.
Yeah, I mean I think he knows this one's over. When I saw him queue that up, I was like, oh man, like that's desperation.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Waiting for him to show.
DM might be able to catch him.
Dire are scanning.
He's gonna go for it. In he goes. Drops the Doom. Goodbye.
Can't even reload him in time.
That means lasers in a position where he's taking quite a bit of damage here from Ramses. I mean, Ramses is possibly from the BKB to move on.
Get the IO out. They sure can.
Tethering time.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, it's a beatdown. Continues to be one as well. The Razor build, the Maelstrom was fun for farming, but the Scotty,
Radiant's top
AC,
tower
they're
fallen.
all tremendous. As DM, the safe lane Doom versus a dual lane is the top net worth of the game.
Yeah, I feel like if you're playing against Outsiders and they get the setup where the DM's able to grab the Doom and they're running an aggressive tri-lane, you've got to be pretty concerned from minute one. You know, that unless you kill this Doom over and over again top and don't feed on the bottom lane against the tri-lane, you're going to run into big issues. Because Outsiders, they just know how to play with this sort of setup from the start and just completely crush you.
Yeah, and especially, like, I guess they maybe understood, like, if we shut down... They understood, it looks like they understood multiple things, too, about this tri-laning. And maybe this is a thing that people aren't looking at because of the new creep enough. And maybe Outsiders is onto something pretty cool. I don't know how often they've done it. I didn't get to see every single one of their games, but they understood who to shut down super hard this game. Because they have this counter to gyro, as we mentioned, with Razor. There's no real catch on Navi. So, like, that Prophet ults multiple times. They just kite away from it. And then Ember has no game to allow him to actually get some catch. Was pretty much all reliant on no one to be the catch, it felt like.
Yeah, I think ultimately that was probably the bigger oversight that Navi had during the draft, right? When they got this Ember pick, there's no way they accounted for no one to have as rough as a time as he did against GPK's quad, right? Because if he'd had an okay lane and he'd sort of managed to come out of it all right and be able to set up some plays, then there would have been the potential for VTune's Gyro to have these fights where he's got someone else leading into them and setting up where he can use his farm, because he is very farm. He's top net worth, but it just seems like it doesn't matter because of how far behind everybody else is on Navi.
Exactly, and I think it's like, the thing is though, it's they last picked the Ember, and he knows his matchup. So I guess Noah just really thought that he was going to be able to do
he must
better.
He must have done. There's no way they picked it if he felt that it was going to go this bad against GPK. I mean, whatever it is about today, GPK was able to just crush him in the lane much harder than no one anticipated.
Usually, okay, a co-op is just a good matchup versus Ember. It's really tough to dodge versus these good players. So. Shocking that they went for this. His bottom, yep.
Bailing on the IO there. Goodbye, Solo.
He's got Lincolns, so DM can't actually stop that there. Lives to see another day of pain. And Shakota, Aghanim is just, did have it a couple seconds ago, finished up. He also has the +2 static storm duration, so it's an 8-second AoE Doom as well on top of their Doom. He has had a phenomenal game. It's difficult to know who to even give the MVP this time around to Outsiders, because the two supports are so active, so aggressive to play around this Queen of Pain.
Well done, my beauties.
A gift from the Tempest of Battle.
Rapiers are queued up by Navi. Pretty much their only way back into this game if they can get them. They have Demon Edge already done on V-Tune. Gonna jump it. They'll have to come in with some sort of save, and they'll need it soon, but there's nothing. There's nothing to save him. Almost certainly gonna see this one come to an end here. As no one will jump in. Manages to pick up a kill on Yamich with the sleight of fist. But the three of them dead, no buyback, no one actually getting glimpsed here.
They call it.
As it was, and indeed they do. 32 minutes in, 27 assists, 27k lead. One of the biggest stomps that we've seen in this region, in this regional qualifiers here for Eastern Europe, and it's happening in the upper bracket finals. This is pretty terrifying for Navi. And if anything, just goes to show, Outsiders, they are seen as the favorites to get this TI spot. And with performances like this,